and welcome to More Things. I'm Judy Trent, and today I'm at the Sports Center with a big crew. I've got John and Kennedy, Luke, Gareth, Will, Maggie, and Ellie. And I think you've seen these faces before a few times. Anyway, today what we are going to do is focus on two sports or activities that I have just heard about, and I've always been curious, and I'd like to learn a little more about them. So we're going to try first a sport called pickleball. And to help us, Derek, you come on in. And Derek, you come right next to me.
Hi, Judy.
All right. Hi, Derek. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good. Okay. Now, I don't know anything about pickleball at all. In fact, I just heard about it a year ago. So when did it start?
Pickleball was invented in 1965 in Washington State. It's been growing in popularity quite a bit. It's a good activity for a variety of ages, and it's kind of a mix between tennis, badminton, and ping pong.
Okay, that was one question I was going to ask you, is if all different ages could play this. What's your opinion?
Yes, it's popular among all ages. It's especially popular with the senior crowd as well, because it's a low impact activity that still gets you good exercise. But yes, it's a pretty easy sport to pick up, so it appeals to kids and adults.
That's great. And if somebody out there wanted to play this, do we offer classes, or do they just drop in, or how's that work?
We do offer a drop-in program for adults. It's on Thursdays from 12 to 3 and Wednesdays from 9 to noon, and that basically runs fall through the early spring. We're going to be starting up this upcoming season September 28th.
Okay. And hey, kids, have you learned to play pickleball in gym class at school? No. Okay, because Derek was telling me that some schools are offering this, right?
Yes, I'm not sure if it trickles down to elementary or anything like that, but I do know high schools. I played it in gym class in high school many, many years ago. So yeah, I do know it's out there in the area in high school at the very least. Okay.
All right. Well, are you ready to learn? Everybody going to be a pickleballer? Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give each of you a pickleball paddle now. You hold it just like you would a tennis racket or a ping pong paddle, okay? Here you go. There you go. All right. And the type of ball we use for pickleball, it's very similar to a wiffle ball. The only difference is the holes are round instead of a different slot like the wiffle ball, but it's a very light ball. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to kind of show you kind of the basics and what some of the rules are. So if you want to follow me, we'll go ahead and go over to the baseline here. So who here knows the basics of how to play tennis? Has anyone played tennis before? You have? Why don't you come over here by me, okay? So it's going to be kind of like tennis, where you start on the back line here. Instead of throwing it up and hitting it like that, you're going to hit it underhand. So you just hit it, just like in tennis, you hit it cross court to the opponent, okay? So that's just nice and easy like that. You're not supposed to hit the net like I just did, but that's basically how you start. And then just like, tennis, same thing. You're just kind of trying to hit it back. You can hit it either on the bounce or on the fly. And that's kind of the basics of pickleball. Okay, does anyone have any questions about pickleball? Yes.
Does one person have to go all the way to the end, all the way over to the next wall over there?
Oh, no. He's wondering if the person over there has to be all the way at the wall.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, there is going to be someone. Oh yeah, there is going to be someone on the other side that you're playing against. So they would start out in anywhere inside the white lines here.
But just inside these white lines.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, I have a question. So, do the inside lines work for when you're playing by yourself, and the outside when you're a double, or how's that work?
Right. Good questions on the lines. This might be a little hard to see on the camera, but there are a couple sets of lines. We do have the singles court line here, and the doubles court line here. So just like tennis, if you're playing one-on-one, it's the line that makes the field or the court smaller. If you're playing doubles 2-on-2, you would use this line. The other major line in pickleball is right up at the front here. There's a couple things with this line. First, when you serve, the ball has to land outside. It has to be past the inside line. You can't serve it in front of this short line here. It's got to be in the behind this line. And then the other thing with this line is that you can't hit the ball on the fly if you're in front of this line. You can't run all the way up to the net and slam the ball. If you want to hit the ball on the fly, you have to be behind this line to hit it.
So it's not like volleyball where you get right up there and
Right, yeah, I mean, part of the strategy of pickleball is still like kind of standing close like this and trying to get a good hard shot in, but just to so that it's not too easy to do that, that's why the rule's in place for you, that you can't do that from inside this line here.
Okay, so if you're playing singles, you're serving from inside this line?
You serve all the way from this line here.
Oh, okay. Singles.
Correct.
And doubles.
Correct.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
All right. And on the other side, it has to land on outside their line.
Right, it has to land past this
Past
front
that.
line on their side.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
After you serve, can you go anywhere in the court?
Absolutely, you can move around anywhere inside the court you want throughout the whole game.
Yeah, and the yellow line doesn't mean anything.
Nope,
That's
is for a
just-
different sport unrelated to the pickleball
Okay.
here.
So this sport is played on is this a volleyball court? Or
nope,
what
this
is
is a badminton court.
Oh,
Same
okay.
court as badminton.
All right.
You just do a nice underhand serve like this, and you're going to hit it into that box on the opposite side of where you're standing, okay? So nice and easy. I'm going to hit it to you, okay? Are you ready? Nice hit. All right, do you want to try serving it now? All right, did you guys see what I did down there? Do you want to take a turn? All right. Get ready, guys. Yep, go ahead. Nice one. Oh, almost. You want to take a turn? Yeah, go ahead again. Do you guys want to serve now? All right, go ahead and start back on the back white line there. Yep, right there behind this line. And you saw how to do it, right? Just nice and easy underhand like that, okay? Nice shot. Very good, very good. Do you want to try?
Yes, sir.
All right. Nice and easy. Oh, almost. Do you want, here, let's move up a couple steps and try that again. That was the right way to do it, though. Very good. All right.
Radek. I take time for fun by singing Try Everything from Zootopia.
WSPD, your place to take time for fun.
All right, do you guys have a good time so far?
Yeah.
Okay, who thinks they're ready to try playing a game? We got a couple, we got a lot of people. I'll go ahead and grab a couple of you and we'll kind of go through how the scoring and that kind of stuff works. So basically, to start a game of doubles, you're gonna have you and your partner on opposite sides of this line here. And it's gonna start with one person serving. And you get a point if you win, if on your serve you win the point. The other team isn't able to return it, or it bounces twice on their side, or something like that. And you keep serving until you lose a point when you're serving. Then your partner gets a turn to serve, and same thing, you can score points when you or your partner serving. Once both players on each team have had a chance to serve and lost a point, then the serve goes to the other team. And then they do the same thing where one person will keep serving till they lose a point, and then their partner gets to. And you only score points when your team's serving. In a normal game of pickleball, you play up to 11 points. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this team serve first. So let's go ahead and have you on this side, standing on the back of the line here. So you're gonna go ahead and serve it to that side, okay? So I'll kind of help with the scoring a little bit, and then we'll go from there. You guys ready? She's gonna serve it to you, okay? 0-0. Oh. Keep going. Oh, out of bounds. All right, so in a normal game, you're gonna need to serve it to the opposite side, but we're just trying. All right, so who hit it out of bounds? They did, or you did? Okay. Okay, so you guys lost that point, so no one scored there. Now, in a standard game of pickleball, at the very beginning of the game, only the first person on the team gets to serve, and then it goes to the other team. So go ahead and give them the ball. So now one of you is going to serve it, okay? So go ahead and just throw the ball over to him. All right, so, yep, you in the green, you're going to go ahead and serve first. Remember, you have to hit it to her court, okay? Nice shot. Oh, nice shot. Right. So you scored a point there now. So now you two are gonna switch sides, and you're gonna serve from that side now, okay? So go ahead and grab another ball, or that one's fine too, okay? All right, get ready, Mr. White. Oh. Oh, over his head.
Okay, we have learned how to play pickleball. Who thinks they kind of understand the game now? You feel like you're pretty, getting a little bit better at it? Okay, well, we have some experts here who are going to play with you. Come on over. Here are our experts. We have Mike and Buzz and Fan. Okay, so they're going to get set on the court, and
You're gonna do the middle court here? Yeah, and then after what each service side.
so you guys be ready to rotate in when they call you, okay?
Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I think I'm going to come and try the pickleball myself. But we are moving on now to our next event, and this is something I've been dying to see and maybe try, the big bubbles. So stay tuned.
Schaumburg, I take time for fun by singing.
WSPD, your place to take time for fun.
We've moved over to the indoor playing fields now, and our group looks like they're ready to bolt. And I know that they're anxious because they see what's behind us, and that is those big bubbles, and they know they're going to get to play in those. I just want to know, what's the park district usually do with them?
Well, they're very popular for birthday parties. We probably do some around 50 or so, maybe even more than that, birthday parties a year with the bubble soccer. It's by far our most popular birthday. We got the bubbles about a little over a year ago. So we do a lot of birthday parties. We do occasionally get some corporate events here too. I know we had Motorola Solutions in here a couple months ago. They did like a company meeting and then they got to do it. We had a bachelor party here a couple months ago as well. So yeah, it's very fun. One thing we did try, we weren't able to get enough interest in it, but we're going to try it again next summer, is we tried doing a drop-in youth and drop-in adult bubble soccer. So we're going to try that again in the summer. But,
so would you say soccer is the most prevalent sport played?
Yeah, I mean it's the main.
Require arms.
Yeah, I mean soccer's really the main sport that's played, but we also do some. You know, if they get tired of the soccer side of it, we'll do some just kind of mini games that don't involve a ball.
Okay.
One of the popular ones is.
Wait, hold that thought because
okay.
I know they're ready to go.
All right.
So after we let them loose for a little while, we'll get back together and you can tell them about a couple of the games they could play.
Great.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so to put it on, it's very simple. It's just like a backpack. So let me take a look here because some of them are. So you're basically just going to kind of stick your head in like this and wear it on your shoulders like a backpack. Kind of like that, okay? It's a little too small for me. I'll help you guys out. So you want this part around here. You got it? There's one more strap. Let's see where the other strap is here. There you go. All right. There you go. Ooh. All right, are those? Okay. We're gonna start by doing just a little bit of bubble soccer. Does everybody know how to play soccer? Yes. No? Yes. Well, in this case, it's going to be really easy to remember not to use your hands, right? Okay. So yeah, it's basically just like a regular game of soccer, except you're wearing the big bubble suits and you can bump into each other and stuff like that. Now there are a couple safety rules I need you guys to remember and follow closely, or I'm going to make you stop playing, okay? So one safety rule is if anybody is along the side outside of the white lines, that you cannot run into them because they're too close to the curtain or too close to the wall and it's unsafe. The other thing is when you're inside the white box, inside that small white box, you can't. Whoa, we got someone upside down here. Let's help them out. So you can't run into anyone when they're inside the white box right by the goal, okay? And then the third and final rule is if someone's down on the ground, you can't keep banging into them when they're on the ground because they might get hurt, okay? All right, any questions?
Yeah, how do we get out?
How do you get out?
How do you get up?
Get up. You just kind of keep rolling yourself over. I'll assist you. Most of the time people are able to get up themselves, but I'll assist you if you need it, okay? So we're going to break you into 2 teams and we're going to play a little bit of soccer, okay? All right, game on! Got it? Don't get him back. Don't get him back. Oh!
Get ready for a thrilling underwater adventure at the Schaumburg Park District's indoor water park, The Waterworks. With a drop slide, 2 water slides, a rapid water channel, a diving pool, and a water playground. The Waterworks is the place to be for splashing your day away. Don't worry, the Waterworks is parent-friendly too. The indoor water park has a family changing room, nursery, swim lessons, aerobics classes, a grill, and it's available for parties. The Waterworks is located inside the Community Recreation Center at 505 North Spring and Scoop Road. Call 847-490-2505 or visit www.parkfund.com today.
Well, they're getting pretty good at soccer. At least a couple of them are actually playing soccer or trying to. So what other games did you have in mind to teach them?
Well, one of our popular games is called Last Person Standing. It's very simple. You start out, when you say go, they try to run into each other, and the last person to stay on their feet wins the game. So
it sounds perfect. It sounds like something they would love to do.
Yes.
So you take charge and teach them how.
All right, I'd be happy to. All right, guys, so this next game is our most popular game. It's called, yes. We also call it King or Queen of the Hill, but yes, Last Person Standing. So this is very easy. You all start out like basically on this half of it, and then the object of the game is to knock other people over. So if you get knocked over, you're eliminated. You just go off to the other side of the field, and then the last person who doesn't get knocked over wins, okay? Is everybody ready? Get set, go! Oh, we got 2 eliminated. All right. Oh, he knocked her out. We got 3, 4 left. She's smart here. She's staying out of the action. She's gonna let them knock each other out. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, no one got, oh, look at this. No one's getting knocked over here. Oh, we got 1 eliminated. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, they're dropping like flies. We got 4. Oh, down to 3. Down to 3. Oh, down to 2. You versus you. You versus her. Oh, using her size advantage there, huh?
Well, we had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs learning how to play pickleball and especially using those bubbles. Now, I did want to point out one thing that I just found out. Some of the tennis courts around the Park District have pickleball lines marked onto them now too. So if you wanted to give it a try and couldn't find anywhere else to go, you could just try one of the tennis courts. Anyway, I have really enjoyed this. I was dying to see the kids in the bubbles, I have to admit. So I can only encourage you to give it a try. Give pickleball a try, playing that. And also, the bubbles would be great to rent for any kind of a party. I can just imagine some of my friends doing it. So, once again, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.